900. No, just 9.
No, just 9.
Yeah.
No, we're back.
Yeah, we are back.
It's been
It's been like
a week and a day.
Oh yeah, it's Thursday.
So you know what? Here's something I've realized. Go ahead.
You're good. You're good.
There's something I've realized.
What?
That we get these intros going way too long.
Oh yeah.
I think we lose viewers fast.
We do.
I think we just need to get into the
need
draft.
right into the draft.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So rock paper scissors for first pick.
I really hope I get first pick.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe not.
Yeah.
Rock paper scissors shoot. Rock paper scissors shoot.
You still.
Oh my gosh! I lose every time.
You do.
Go ahead.
So it's draft of unconventional pets.
Unconventional pets. So just something you wouldn't really think of.
Okay, so I had to wait. So my first pick is someone else's baby.
Oh my goodness. Okay, this has been an eventful start. Can we get a little explanation going on?
So there's the guy just walked in. We don't know. We've been in here for like 20 minutes. No one has walked in.
Right when we start,
this guy walks in. And I really did not want to say that pick with that guy listening.
I love that decision.
Yeah. So let's go into your 1 and then your 2.
Mine?
Yeah.
You just went.
Yeah, no.
Can you explain what you're
I was
talking
hoping
about?
you didn't make me explain. Just yeah.
Can I just get like a few words?
Just yeah.
Got it. Someone else's baby.
Just someone else's baby.
Yeah, I'm glad
would you agree with that?
Yeah, I mean, no,
Okay,
no.
Okay.
I did
we
not
definitely lost all our viewers.
I don't think you were gonna say that, but I've got a related pick.
Okay.
I've got humans.
Okay.
So it's just like, if you need anything done for you, you just tell them to do it.
I mean, it kind of sounds bad,
but it's not.
Okay, so like, when you think about it, your kid is kind of your pet.
I guess. I mean, yeah.
That's like, when you have a kid, you just make them do stuff, and they're kind of just there. It's kind of your pet.
Yeah. No, that makes sense, actually.
Yeah.
The thing about just humans in general, it's unconventional pets. So it doesn't mean that it has ever had to happen, you know?
That's true, yeah.
So I'm not saying it should happen, but I'm saying it's an unconventional pet that I put at number 1 for more reasons than one.
Moving on.
Okay.
This is off to a rough start.
I'll go with hyenas. Okay, so you don't really... We get a sip of that. There we go. Okay. By Powerade. I'll go with hyenas. So just think about, like, if you have one on a leash.
You even have a pet hyena?
No.
Oh, okay.
But if you have one like on a leash walking down the road, nobody's gonna mess with you.
Yeah, but the hyena might mess with
Maybe.
you.
But I just think that'd be sick, honestly.
That would be kind of sick.
Yeah, you know how they like laugh? But imagine hearing that at night though. That'd be bad.
I'd be terrified. You'd have to put them in like a bigger cage than you'd usually put them
in. That's my number 1 and 2.
My number 2 is old people.
What? How many?
I feel like I went a different route on this than you did.
Well, I feel like you've said 2 things that are like the human race, which is just kind of a bad thing.
Okay, but the thing with old people is they've lived enough life to where they're kind of just a human dictionary.
Okay.
So it's like, I don't want them as a pet.
Just to like read a dictionary?
No, just because like they just know everything.
Oh, I got you.
See, I get like stuck in the situation. I just ask them.
Wisdom.
Yeah. I just like keep them as a pet.
We're
gonna get some bad clips out of this.
I think Tyler is a little messed up.
No,
in the
hold
mind.
on. My third pick is rocks.
Okay.
Like a pet rock.
Okay.
Okay.
Makes me think of SpongeBob. Didn't someone have a pet rock?
Patrick lived in a rock.
I thought someone had like
I used to have pet rocks.
Really?
You know, when I got my tonsils removed, I brought my pet rock with me
to comfort you.
You're
so weird.
And it like worked. Anyways, so pet rocks is my third pick.
Okay. We've had a very interesting start. So that's your 2 and 3.
I'm really not proud of this start.
No, I'm not either. So here's the next one for me. I'm gonna go with. I'm just gonna say fish, just to get that boring pick out of the way. I'm a big aquarium
I'm
guy.
gonna say my next picks are normal.
Okay. I have sort of normal, but like not fully.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with fish just because like I kind of am an aquarium guy. I haven't had one in a long time, but I enjoy.
Did I tell you my
keeping
roommate
fish.
Luke just has fish? He doesn't have a tank. He just got this like like the gardening like things that you can like roll around.
Roll around.
It's like I don't. There's a name for it, but I forgot. It's just like a metal thing, and it's
Like a tank.
and it's supposed to hold like dirt for like gardening.
Okay.
And he just filled it with water and put fish in it.
I've done that.
Yeah,
I've done that.
It's what it's in his room right now.
Interesting. It's
Just-
big.
It's like almost the length of his bed, and it's
Gosh.
like that wide.
That's sick.
He's got a lot in there.
Has one ever jumped out?
No.
Okay.
So that was your 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll get to my 4. I'll say Panthers.
Carolina Panthers.
No.
Okay.
So have you ever seen those videos where people like find a baby cat on the road and they like, raise it?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
That would be awesome. It just keeps growing.
Yeah, I saw one where it's like they found, I think it was a panther, and they just like tamed it.
Yeah.
And it was just like their pet.
Well, you don't have to tame it because it's a baby. So you just raise it, and that's all it knows.
Yeah. Until it like gets hungry and then just eats you.
Yeah, but the thing is, if it's a baby, that's all it knows.
It's like there was a thing. It was like there's this one guy who had like he worked at like a place, and he had like a hippo.
Yeah.
And he'd work with this hippo like all day, and then one day it just ate him.
Oh gosh!
Just like out of the blue, it just ate him.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Do we have the same phone case?
Mine's smart-ish.
Oh, got it.
So
Whose
that
pick
was
is it?
I think it's mine. That was your 4.
Yeah.
With my 3, I have skunks.
Okay.
So people have pet skunks.
All right.
But what if they like squirt? No, that's not the word. What if they like spray? That is. What if they like spray their stuff? That's like I wouldn't want that.
I think so. Unconventional.
I wouldn't want anything that can just squirt at any time. No, dude. Why is okay? This is my problem. We've made the term squirt like not okay anymore.
Not good.
Like
I feel like bad because it's a regular word.
I know. I feel like we need to bring it back.
Bring back
squirt.
We need to get on with it.
Isn't there a pop name that's Squirt?
Yeah, it's good.
But
it's good.
That's okay. But if I'm just like, yeah, last night my water squirted. That's like no one is gonna take
Someone's
that
gonna laugh
seriously.
at that,
Exactly.
which
That's
is not good.
That's not good.
It's not right.
It really isn't. It's not fair to Squirt.
Awareness to Squirt.
Because like Squirt is a guy who he did all the things right. He showed up on time. He was disciplined, and now he's getting backlash for pretty much nothing. His name. Squirt, like that's a fun name, like Squirtle.
Yeah.
But no one makes fun of Squirtle because the LE is a good talent.
The LE?
Yeah, the Squirtle. The LE is a good talent.
I'm not gonna lie. We need to move on.
See, this is the problem. I feel like you have beef with Squirt.
No, I don't. Okay, here's the thing. I don't.
You do.
I just don't like to talk about it.
You have beef with Squirt.
I don't like talking about him.
Right. Anyways,
I have beef with Squirt. All right, let's move on.
Was that that was my 4. So I'm on to my 5. My 5, I just have cockroaches.
Okay.
People have them as pets. They're insane.
Have you ever held one?
No. Did you know my sister had a Madagascar cockroach? She like won it in class or something.
Won it?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I don't know if it was hers or a friend's, but one of them had like hundreds of babies.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, no.
So I don't know what we did with it because I'm in like 2nd grade.
Yeah.
I don't even know what's going on. I thought it was sick at the time. Looking back on it, what was a cockroach doing in my house?
Yeah.
That's terrifying.
It just makes me think like really poor people. Cockroaches in your house.
Yeah. Somehow we won this.
That's weird.
We just won a cockroach.
Definitely just go find one in like an old building.
But not from Madagascar.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
At least I think that's what it was. I could just be making that up. Anyway, I think it's your 5 now.
I went with lions.
Wow.
But
you went a very different approach.
Well, I just said it was good if you wanted to commit arson.
Yes.
You could have some lions.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Did you know? Okay. Lions are the first species to commit arson.
Really?
Yeah. I didn't know that until I read an article about a month ago.
What was that? I mean, can you explain?
It's just they
Against
found
humans?
no, the lions, like, before humans learned how to commit arson, the lions did it.
Oh, really?
And that's how we learned.
We learned from the lions?
Yeah. So the lions.
We're so smart, dude.
I know.
We're so smart.
So the lions, they found gasoline, and they just.
That's hard to find.
It is, yeah. And lions are smarter than they look. And they sprayed it they squirted it all over. See, this is the problem, is you're still stuck on the word squirt.
I have beef with it, okay?
You've laughed every single time that I've said squirt. And that's the problem. The squirt never asked for you to laugh.
I don't care if it asked for me to laugh or not. I laughed, okay?
Anyways, so it found gasoline that squirted all over this like bus that the lions made, and then they just committed arson.
How?
And they just kept doing it, and then we found out, and the lions stopped.
I don't want to try. Tonight.
I feel like we shouldn't say that.
Yeah. Just in case it happens.
Yeah,
and then you start
it's
investigating.
Like Silly Squirrels Arson.
It'd be a good title for like a book.
Yeah, I mean, we'd probably go famous. I feel like we need to move on.
Yeah, we're already monetized though.
We are monetized, so please don't demonetize us.
MVs, LVs?
Yeah, I'll let you go first.
Okay, I've got MVBBV.
Whoa, I don't know.
Most valuable basketball video.
Oh.
Hey, shout out to all you fans
That
who gave us the support from that video.
That was really awesome.
We really went off.
Yeah.
Trillions of views.
You know, I posted it on my main, which is why it probably did a little better. But it got like 800 likes.
Trillion
which
likes.
Is like it was like 800 mil.
Oh, mil?
Yeah. It was
trill.
No, trill would be a little overkill because that would be like the lions for liking it. The hyenas, the panthers.
Overall though, good video. More content like that coming out soon.
Yes.
And big thanks to everyone who liked it.
Huge things.
Yeah.
Yeah. My MV, I just got MVWUIMOTN.
Something about women.
No. Most valuable waking up in the middle of the night. So
hold on, go ahead.
I don't know what you're thinking of.
I did this last night.
Oh, yeah. So
I did something.
Oh, okay. For me, it's just I woke up at like 4 a.m. this morning, and I saw it was 4 a.m., and I just knew that I had 3 more hours of sleep.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
What were you thinking?
Well, I got up last night.
Okay.
And it was 2.
Okay.
And I was sweating. Like, I was hot. And so I was like, I can't go back to sleep.
Yeah.
And I woke up after I was dreaming about eating grapes.
Oh?
So you'd grab grapes and then like, oh, this one's good. And you'd eat it and you grab it and you'd be like, oh, this one's bad. And you like throw it away.
Yeah.
So I woke up and I was craving grapes and I was sweating. So I got out of my bed, went downstairs, looked at the AC, and it was set on 68 and cooling. Okay. So I'm like, I can't turn it down to 66.
So it was really just the grapes that you really wanted.
Yeah. So I went to my fridge.
And you just devoured grapes?
No grapes.
There was no grapes?
No grapes. So I got some water and I ate a big strawberry.
Was it good?
It was very good. Yeah.
What I was going to say is, this is unrelated. I just remembered this last night. I had a dream where, you know how our last pod, it was our first pod where we had no issues?
Yeah.
I had a dream that the opposite happened on episode 9. I don't know if it's like
There are issues here?
Yeah, I don't know. It was like it got totally messed up, and we were like both stressing, and like we were like getting ready to like take down like the video and everything.
Is that true?
The dream?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
I'm being
like
so
checking
serious.
my mic and
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
It was bad.
Okay. I had another dream last night that involved something we talked about last pod.
Shakalicious gummies?
About the girl.
Oh, okay.
Had a dream. It was a great dream.
Okay.
But I'm gonna move on to my LV.
Yeah, well, let's just touch about my actual MV. I feel like we didn't touch about that.
Oh,
when you just wake up and you just realize that you can go back to bed.
It's awesome.
It's awesome. Actually, no, it's 5 a.m. this morning.
5.
It was 5:30. I woke up this morning, and I just realized I had another hour and a half of sleep, and it was awesome.
Waking up at 3 is good though.
Yeah, that is
3 or 4 or 5 hours of sleep left.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just like, even if I wake up like 30 minutes.
Yeah,
I get happy.
Yeah,
not like the worst is when you wake up like 5 minutes before your alarm. Yeah, that's so bad.
So you don't know whether to get up or like sleep.
Yeah,
I woke up at 15 today. It was
15
still a good
before?
15
That's
minutes
not
before.
Good.
It was still good though.
I wouldn't have liked that.
I'll go LVC.
Least valuable.
It's just super general.
Cockroach.
First 2 letters are right. First
cock? No, that's more.
Coke. I hate Coca-Cola.
Oh,
I hate it. There's a logo right there.
Why?
I hate it. It's just.
You see the new orange creamsicle that they came out with?
Oh, I want to try that though.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know why I keep putting my.
I'm a big orange creamsicle guy, like the energy drinks and stuff.
I like the. Have you ever had an Orange Julius from?
Yes.
Great. I love it. I forget that.
Orange Julius, sponsor us, please.
Out. Yeah. Yeah, they came out with a new orange. I do like Coke. Do you like Diet Coke? I love Diet Coke.
I don't really like Diet Pops in general.
They're like less healthy than the actual.
Yeah,
it's kind of a scam.
It kind of is.
My LV. So I have multiple. I have LVC.
Hold on. Cockroaches.
No.
Coke.
No. Least valuable class.
Okay.
So yesterday, apparently. Okay.
Why are we laughing?
I have like 3 LVs.
Okay.
They're all funny.
Little story time.
But okay, so I'll say this one first. So I have my old track shoes. Do you remember how beat up they were?
Yes, and I'm about to ask for new ones, by the way.
Yeah. So they fell out of my bag one day, and I went to the locker room, and I just saw that I had my new shoes. So I never went, like, they fell out in that classroom. I never, like, went back and got them. Like, they were just under someone's seat, and I knew they were there. I never wanted to get them. Yeah. I just threw them away. But over spring break, they shut that door, and it kind of got, like, hot, I guess, in there for, like, a week straight. So when I walked in the class on Monday, it reeked.
Because your shoes.
And they, so it was like, I'm in the back of the class, and like everyone is like plugging their nose, like, what is it? And so like, it's those shoes. And I'm in the back. I'm literally like those are my shoes. So someone's like they like barely got it. They're like going across the room, like,
no way.
And I'm like, whoever got those shoes, like adding into it. But like, no, they were 1,000% mine.
That's terrible.
So on Wednesday, the smell must have still been there. So we decided to go outside because it was nice.
Yeah.
And you know, like the fan at McKinley Hall that's like super loud. It's like
outside
the fan on the building.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So we had class outside, like right outside of there. I couldn't hear my professor at all.
Oh.
I couldn't hear a thing he said. And we have a midterm next week. No idea.
So you stunk up the class and then you just didn't listen. I mean, you couldn't listen.
I couldn't listen. I don't think anyone understood a word he said.
Yeah.
Because we were outside and the fan was overtaking everything.
It's pain.
My other one. No, that was 2.
That was 2. You have one more? Or
yeah.
2 more?
My other one was just LVS, which I guess
socks.
I guess could just be 2 of them. Least valuable smell. One is that one, obviously with the shoes, and the other one. This morning in my biology 2 lab, I had to dissect a worm.
Ooh.
And the worm it must have been in this weird thing. It smelled like death. It smells, I think it might have been the worst smell of all time. I've
Wow.
never smelled or I've never puked from like smelling a bad smell. I was close this morning.
Wow.
It was horrible.
I'm glad I don't have to do that.
Yeah.
I dissected a pig once. That was it.
Yeah, we dissected a clam.
Okay.
And
I think there's not that much to see in there, is there?
No, there's not. There's like apparently clams have feet. Actually, no, it's not a feet. It's called the foot.
The foot.
I really did not listen this morning.
1 foot?
I don't know. I didn't really listen this morning. Let's move on.
Okay.
So what's your rook?
I've got a rook. It's my skin tone. I'm getting darker.
I thought you meant just like you're white.
No. See, that's not a rook.
Yeah.
See, I'm talking about I'm getting darker.
Yeah, that's good.
Springtime.
I'm like kind of getting there.
You are getting there. And the track team knows it. You had some insecurities about
I'm
trying to
just
get tan.
white.
Tyler's white.
And then,
okay.
and then I got burnt. And then it was
Burnt bad.
It was not good.
Because we practice outside and we'll take our shirts off.
Yeah.
And Tyler didn't want to take his shirt off. One, because he was white, and then when he got burned, it was 2 because he was burned.
Yeah.
But now you're
I'm
doing
good. I'm doing good now.
I told you just got to work through it for the success.
Mine is more of like a comeback player of the week. It's I'm gonna look this up and see if you know. Do you know what grips are?
No.
You might know when I show you.
Grips.
Cheez-It grips.
Oh. Yeah, I know what those are.
So they discontinued them.
Go show them.
Oh yeah. So they discontinued them, and apparently they just brought them back.
Okay.
So I bought some on Grips. They got the cookie one. The OG
We used to have those at our
one.
middle school.
Yeah. They got discontinued at one point. And I was just going through Target and I saw them and I was like freaking out. And I had like 4 that night.
There you go. I kind of want to get some now. You have any in your bag?
No. I can bring some tomorrow.
Great idea.
All right.
Can I say something real quick?
Yeah.
All these viewers, they've just been watching like, oh my, what is that in the back? They're like, that looks so cool. What is that? All right. Well, we'll tell you guys since you've been waiting for 20 minutes now.
Yeah.
Let's go show them.
Yeah.
Okay. So
it's a little lighter than
were we, roaming around?
I don't know if they're gonna. You can kind of see.
Yeah. Were we roaming around this arena? Sure. Are we supposed to be here? No.
Yeah.
But
like
we found, if any of you guys know, which I'm sure you do, WSU doesn't have a football team anymore. We used to.
Plane crash, financial thing.
Yeah. This is a trophy from a conference championship.
1963.
That's a
wow.
Long,
that is like a long time ago.
42 years ago.
No. What?
No.
62.
62 years ago. That's a long time.
That is a long time.
That's much older than my parents.
Yeah. But
we just found it, and we decided we should throw it in. And
it looks
pretty
good.
It's my dog.
Yeah. Okay, so what's our next segment?
I think we have a new segment.
New segment. So
let me cleanse the palate.
So let's show yours. So we got these on the dark web.
First of all, our production manager came up to us.
T.
And he goes, I've got this idea for you guys. I think it would be awesome. I think you need to do it. If T's watching, if T doesn't watch this, I'm slapping him.
Mad.
Yeah. He said, I've got this great idea. You guys should purchase illegally some bath water
from like famous people.
Yeah.
But okay, so how expensive was yours?
Okay, mine was 800 ml.
Yeah.
And it's like a 2 medicine cup sample.
Mine was 473,674.
Oh, so not bad.
Well, you'll understand why.
Okay.
So
mine is for you to taste.
Yeah, mine's obviously for you to taste.
Okay. I'm excited to see if you can guess. Basically,
I'm excited too.
Here's the game.
Okay.
Sip it. You kind of explain us through what you're tasting, and then you kind of give me your final guess on who it is.
Okay.
And if you get it right, you get to drink the rest.
Okay.
Okay. So
I better get it right.
There's not that much. That was 800 mil.
Okay.
Okay.
So you have options to get like more. But it's a lot. That
so
was like 800.
Be careful. Don't drip it.
Hold on.
Because each drip is like 180,000 for each drip. Yeah, don't. Yeah, take a smell.
Okay, I've rounded it down to like 15 people.
15 people.
Yeah,
just from the smell. Okay.
Okay, now it's like the 25.
Oh.
Okay, and you're like,
just small taste. Be careful. Don't drip it. What are we getting? Is it good?
Are they black?
Mine?
Yeah.
You got to tell me.
Are they? Just give me. I'm just
gotta
seeing
tell
what I'm
me.
tasting. They are.
Okay.
So they are.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Okay.
What kind of hints are you getting?
They're a little short.
Okay.
I need to get one more.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I bought it for a reason. Okay, don't know if you heard that or not. Was it a long bath or a short one?
Use 1 squirt of body wash.
Okay.
It was about like a 34-minute bath.
Are you getting male or female?
We need male.
Okay.
I'm getting a little bit of Kevin Hart.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that
just a little bit?
Is that where you're going with it?
I might go with that.
Kevin Hart?
Yeah.
Correct. That's impressive.
What was that?
Yes, it was Kevin Hart.
Wow.
That's impressive.
Okay.
I didn't know you were like that.
Dang.
I did not know you were like that.
Okay, so
That's crazy.
So I get to drink the rest.
You get to chug it if you. Oh. Kevin is all over that. That's 800 mil on the floor.
You made me laugh.
800.
You made me laugh.
Okay, we still have 100 mil, and he drank it. I'm gonna make you like get a vacuum, and
it almost went up my nose.
Goodbye, Kevin.
I'm sorry.
It was fun while it lasted.
My hands are now wet.
Overall, though, impressive guess.
Yeah.
Wow.
You want to try the one that I bought?
I do. And how much you say it costs?
$473,674.
Okay.
So Kevin Hart's is obviously expensive. It was a longer bath, so that's why.
Right.
The body wash kind of adds a little bit.
I would say he's an A-list celebrity.
Yeah.
So that's big time.
So you can try mine.
Okay.
Be careful with this one.
I will. I know.
Why does it actually like taste like something?
Because it's Kevin Hart's bathwater.
No, like I think he had food in the bath.
Oh.
I'm getting a little bit of pizza rolls.
Pizza rolls?
Yeah. I didn't know
drop one in there.
I think he did. Okay.
Rich man eating pizza rolls. I can respect that.
I can too. All right. What are you getting with the smell?
The smell?
Yeah.
Whoever it is big.
Yeah.
Like they're big.
Okay. All right.
Not like necessarily famous. Like they're famous.
Yeah.
But they're big.
Yeah.
Very big. Award winning. Big.
Yeah.
I don't want to. I'm scared to try it. You got it. Got like 9 or 10 drops there.
Okay. What are you getting?
I'm not used to this ethnicity.
Yeah. It's a little different. I got this on like a branch of the dark web, not the main one.
Oh, African American.
Yeah.
Oh, very long bath. I need another sip. That's really good.
This might be the worst segment.
That's really good.
Okay. You're getting a lot of like minerals in that.
Minerals, like
Vitamin,
protein,
carbs?
chicken and rice.
Okay.
In the bath, chicken and rice in the bath.
Yeah. So I feel like we need to.
Oh, he had a barbell on his hands not that long ago. Ronnie Coleman.
Yes.
Big. Oh, no way. Ronnie Coleman.
Yes.
That's a big man. I taste all the plates he touched. He had a long. That was almost all.
I feel like we were getting in trouble doing this.
This is almost like all sweat.
Yeah,
very sweaty bath.
Mine was like, but I don't even know.
Yeah, enjoyable.
Oh, dude, there might be drops still in there.
Sell that. Enjoyable bath water.
Yeah, I'm gonna sell. I might try and like get some of that water back.
Yeah,
and sell it.
I'll say this. On Silly Squirrels website, we're selling this for $800.
Yep.
Just the cup
For fundraising. Yep.
$800.
Get new mics.
It keeps falling over. Are we selling this one too?
Yeah. This one's like.
Or is it a giveaway?
This could be a giveaway.
No, this one's a giveaway.
That one's a giveaway.
Just
comment bathwater giveaway.
Comment bathwater giveaway on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, or Spotify. We will send it to one of the lucky winners who probably could drink a drop or two.
We'll probably sign it too.
We will sign it.
Yeah.
This one is gonna be sale.
Yeah. For like 400,000.
Yeah.
So we're gonna post that.
Yeah, we will post it.
So our last segment is just
also let us know if you like the bathwater segment. If you want it back, whose we should buy.
Yeah. Anyway,
keep it PG.
Yeah. So this next segment is also from our producer T. Just Tyler's takes. I just say.
Oh, okay.
So this is a little bit sports related.
Okay.
Cam Newton in his prime is better than Patrick Mahomes in his prime.
Oh my God.
I said it.
Okay. Can you? I'm not gonna hate it yet. Okay. Explain it.
Did you watch Cam Newton in 2015, 2016?
Yes.
That's my thing.
Here's what I remember. I remember some 2-yard touchdown runs.
Hold on. Don't think of the Super Bowl.
Okay.
Just don't think of it.
Okay.
Think of every other game. So he made the playoffs, or he made the Super Bowl. Guess who his wide receiver 1 was?
I don't remember.
Ted Ginn Jr.
Okay.
Do you even know who that is?
Nope.
Exactly. Greg Olsen. It was like that was our main guy. It was Greg Olsen was our main guy on offense, and that was it.
Mm-hmm.
And Cam Newton had an MVP season, had like a lot of rushing touchdowns, a lot of passing touchdowns. Patrick Mahomes, guess who his wide receiver 1 was?
Tyreek Hill.
Exactly.
Kelce.
Exactly. I feel like I don't even need to say anymore.
Okay,
Cam Newton in his prime is better than Patrick Mahomes in his prime.
I would like to say something.
You can say something.
You told me don't think about the Super Bowl.
Don't think about the Super Bowl.
Why would I not think about the Super Bowl? Give me a reason.
I'm not saying the most clutch. I'm not saying
you don't need to be clutch.
I'm not saying who's the best winner. I'm saying who's the best.
Here's the thing.
Okay.
You have to be the best to even go to all these Super Bowls.
No, okay.
Yes, you do.
Dude, okay. So if you're
saying Cam Newton is more talented than Patrick Mahomes.
Yes.
Patrick Mahomes might be the most talented quarterback of all time.
No.
Yes.
Cam Newton's more talented.
Absolutely not.
That's like saying, okay, Patrick Mahomes and the Giants, he wouldn't win.
Yes, he would.
No,
yes, he would.
No, he would not.
Oh, 100%.
No, he would not.
Yes, he would. He
knows
how to run an offense.
He not with the Giants. He doesn't.
Yes, he does.
He gets sacked every single time.
No, he wouldn't.
They would not make the Super Bowl.
Yes, they would. I'm okay. I'm not saying they'll make the Super Bowl.
They won't make the playoffs.
Yes, they will.
No, they wouldn't.
Yes, they will.
No, they wouldn't.
Comment below.
They wouldn't. And another thing is, Cam Newton took a bad team to the Super Bowl, and they were 15-1 in the regular season. Need I say much more? They were a bad. We had a good defense, but we outperformed numerous offenses only because of Cam Newton
in one season.
Yeah, that's what is his prime. His prime only lasted one season.
Okay. Mahomes' prime is lasting multiple seasons.
I'm not saying who has the longer prime.
Okay.
I'm saying who is better at their peak, and it's Cam Newton.
It's not. I'm sorry.
It is. Not. It is. You haven't been able to defend your.
Yes, I have. No, you haven't. Given you many points.
No, you have. And all the points I've said is wrong.
They're not wrong.
They are.
You have to be significantly better than another team, another player to win a Super Bowl.
Another thing I just want to say is Wilt Chamberlain wasn't real.
Wilt Chamberlain wasn't real?
Wasn't real.
Is he the guy who
100 points?
Yes, I know that. But hasn't he slept with like 20,000 women?
Yeah, that's not. He's not real.
Okay.
Like we must have made him up.
made him up? You've
Yeah.
seen interviews with him though.
AI.
AI. He was on late night talk shows and stuff.
I don't think so.
Yeah, you can go watch him.
Well, I don't think he did everything that people say he did. I think he was a mediocre basketball player that we randomly just gassed up. I think we made up his stats.
I think he is gassed up, but
I think after the
100-point
game, I think he might have had like 30 points, and he just wrote down 100 on a piece of paper, put it up, and we didn't understand the meaning until 100 years later.
Have you watched the highlights?
And then that's the thing. There's no highlights for his 100-point game.
Okay.
So I'm guarantee you he just put up 30 points. We just put someone on a piece of paper, wrote down 100, gave it to him, and we didn't understand the meaning 100 years later, and we're like, oh my God, he scored 100 points. That 100 might mean that's his 100th woman he slept with that night.
Could have been. Here's the thing. What years did he play?
I have no idea.
Because if it was like
pretty historic,
maybe it was like
really old,
1950, something like that. We could ask someone who was alive at that point, maybe like an 85-year-old, 90-year-old, and see if they remember.
Yeah, but then if they do, it's just their dementia that kicks in.
That's true. That's true. I can't.
How long are we?
I can't necessarily argue that point because I don't know too much about him. We're at 32 minutes.
36.
Okay, that's good
actually.
Comment below if you think Wilt Chamberlain is real,
and if you think Cam Newton's prime is better than Patrick Mahomes, which I feel like is pretty
self-explanatory. I agree.
Self-explanatory.
Yeah, I agree. Do you have any more takes?
Probably.
Let me just say, Tyler's the most controversial guy I've ever known. Ever.
I try to think of some more takes. A lot of them are just like sports related.
Yeah. Let me just say, some of the first conversations I had with Tyler, get to WSU, we're doing some fall training, I hear hot take, Panthers are going 16-1 this year. And they went,
not a horrible take.
What did they do last
We went 5-12.
You went 5-12. And he was defending it over and over again.
Another thing I might say is the Panthers are going to win the Super Bowl next year.
Okay. And why?
Have you seen Bryce Young?
Yep.
There's your answer.
Okay. You think if it was Panthers Chiefs or Panthers Ravens or Panthers Bills that they would win?
Oh yeah.
All those games.
Oh yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Or Steelers.
No,
I agree.
Another thing I want to say is I feel like this is self-explanatory too. Helen Keller wasn't real. She was fake.
Can I say something real quick?
Yeah.
I heard Tyler bring this up for a possible bathwater segment.
Okay, here's what I want to say. I think she was real. She didn't do anything. She was a blob. She didn't do anything. We made her do something. Like we just like,
how can you make them do something?
How does a deaf, blind, whatever, all that she was, write a book? She didn't. We wrote it for her and said that she did.
I'm not defending my point. I don't necessarily have a point, but have you seen the movie Helen Keller?
No.
It's interesting. Like the teaching styles that they at least portrayed in there is insane.
Yeah, because it's fake.
Because you have to teach them, and they can't see or hear.
No,
I would say it's a worthwhile movie to watch.
If you're blind and deaf and someone just touches you, you're not gonna know what the heck is going on.
Yeah, that's why it took years to teach them. Like
they can't. Years. It never worked. You can't. You can
see videos of her talking.
She's literally saying, and we somehow translated water from that.
That's the first thing she ever said. Water.
She didn't say water. She just went and we just thought it was water.
I feel like this could maybe get political.
This could.
Yeah. I think we should wrap it up.
Yeah, we definitely should wrap it. Yeah. This has been a weird pod.
Very weird. But I think one of the more entertaining pods.
One of the more entertaining. If people watch this whole way through, I bet they were entertained.
I think so too.
They might be. I don't know if they're gonna be able to look at us the same, but
because you have Kevin Hart in your body and I've got Ronnie Coleman in my body.
Yeah, and I'm just not. Yeah, that's just it.
Yeah,
I think we need to wrap this up.
And you have interesting pets.
Yeah.
Remember,
Kobe.
comment.
Oh my god.
That's 800 mil.
800 mil that I just
800
threw.
mil on the floor. Remember to comment below if you want this bottle signed by us.
Yep, and buy that one that I just threw.
Yeah, and there's a few drops in here.
The thing is, you're gonna have to buy it on the dark web.
Yeah.
So
Just
I'll
look up dark web silly squirrels.
Just
Bath
message
water.
one of us how to get on the dark web.
Yeah.
We'll just direct you.
And if you really, really get in contact with us, you might be able to get some of our bath water.
No, you won't.
Let's wrap it up. Goodbye.
See you guys.